same and remaining humble. This being the topic, I want you all to please settle down. Kindly settle down. We will share the video with you later, but for now, just enjoy the moment and let's just sit down and enjoy the session as well. Gentlemen, over to you.
Thank you. Hi guys, are we audible at the back? Everybody can hear us? माही भाई, काफी टाइम से स्टेडियम नहीं गए, आज स्टेडियम आके कैसा लग रहा है?
वेल मेरे लिए तो इनिशियली आई थॉट मैं यहाँ पे आ रहा हूँ ना, तो जनरली व्हेन यू गो फॉर एन इवेंट एक दिमाग में कुछ चल रहा होता है कि ये होगा वो होगा. आई फॉरगॉट वन मेन थिंग.
क्या?
कि यहाँ पे 90% वाले ना मोबाइल के साथ रहेंगे.
हाँ.
बिकॉज एवरीथिंग फॉर देम इज अराउंड द मोबाइल फोन. सो इट्स गुड टू बी हियर. थैंक्स फॉर द वेलकम. इतने प्यार से इन्होंने वेलकम किया है. सो आई एम जस्ट होपिंग कि अभी जितना भी समय हम यहाँ बिताएंगे इट विल बी अ लॉट ऑफ फन एंड यू नो विल ट्राई टू मेक द इवनिंग लाइट एंड आप सबकी खिंचाई होगी बेसिकली, और कुछ नहीं होगा.
Can everybody hear माही भाई all the way at the back as well? सबको सुनाए, आवाज आ रही है? ठीक है माही भाई, सवाल जवाब पे हम आते हैं, पर सबसे पहले 2 मिनट अगर हम क्रिकेट की बात करें तो क्या लग रहा है? वर्ल्ड कप के बारे में टीम मचा तो रही है.
हमारी टीम बहुत स्ट्रांग है. अभी हमने एक एड कैंपेन भी किया है. सो आई डोंट वांट टू जिंक्स इट बाय सेइंग एनीथिंग मोर, बट भावनाओं को समझो एंड इट्स अ वेरी गुड टीम. बहुत अच्छा बैलेंस है टीम का, हर लोग अच्छा खेल रहे हैं. सो एवरीथिंग इज लुकिंग वेरी गुड. सो इससे ज़्यादा मैं कुछ नहीं बोलूँगा, बाकी समझदार को इशारा काफ़ी है.
तो माही भाई, आज ऑडियंस में बहुत सारे क्रिएटर्स हैं एंड आई बिलीव कि you know on some level being an athlete and being a creator there are some parallels. so आज कुछ सवाल मैंने और शरण ने डिस्कस किए जो आपकी ज़िंदगी में कुछ जो रिलेटेबल एक्सपीरियंस है जो हमारे क्रिएटर्स को भी रिलेट कर पाए, वैसे कुछ सवाल है. तो पहला तो आप मोबाइल फ़ोन देख रहे इतने, ठीक है, लेकिन हमने सुना है कि आपको कॉल करना बहुत मुश्किल है क्योंकि यू आर नॉट द मोस्ट टेक सेवी पर्सन. आप फ़ोन रखते नहीं हो आपके पास, आप व्हाट्सएप नहीं करते. Does being disconnected help?
I think it helps a lot and phone है मेरे पास and the only time I really look for my phone is रात को सोने से पहले, क्योंकि सवेरे का अलार्म लगाना होता है. So for me my phone basically does the job of you know waking me up in the morning.
और Candy Crush?
Candy Crush is on the iPad. मुझे फ़ोन पे गेम खेलना नहीं पसंद. यहाँ पे काफ़ी गेमर्स भी हैं, so फ़ोन में दिखता नहीं है. It's all too small. And I'm aging, so anyways, you know, जो भी खेलते हैं इतना छोटा हो जाता है कि दिखता नहीं है. But anyways, coming up, what was the question? I forgot the question.
जब आप disconnected रहना पसंद करते हो, does that help? Was that conscious decision?
Especially in our case, it helps in a big way because we are all humans. And जब आप इंडिया के लिए खेल रहे होते हो और if you are a known personality, then everybody has an opinion about you. आप कुछ भी करते हैं तो उसके बारे में एक opinion होगा. कुछ लोग अच्छा बोलेंगे, कुछ लोग खराब बोलेंगे. And as humans, if you're too much connected to the social media or the mobile phone, you're spending a lot of time over there. आपको अच्छा भी लगता है, बुरा भी लगता है. कई बार आपको पता होता है कि बात का कोई relevance नहीं है, but because we are humans, you still feel that. So especially before big tournaments or when you're going to a lean patch, I always advise the youngsters, मोबाइल से थोड़ा दूर रहो. In fact, अगर मोबाइल देखना भी है, apart from you know how it is supposed to be used, अगर Instagram में हो, Twitter में हो या दूसरे social media sites में हो, don't get into reading the comments. You have to realize a lot of people, they comment for the sake of having fun. They also don't mean it, but it's fun for them. But when you are going through a lean patch, you know, cricket में हो या life में हो, everything starts to hurt. So anyways, you have so much pressure on yourself. You want to avoid any undue pressure. You know, ये सारी चीज़ें avoidable है. अगर मैं पढ़ूंगा नहीं तो you know I won't be thinking about it. Anyways, जो मुझे sort out करना है life के बारे में, उसके बारे में तो मैं सोच ही रहा हूँ. I have close friends, I have parents, guardians, they will help me out. So that way it has really helped me and I always keep telling the youngsters, please, you know, जितना minimal use करोगे उतना अच्छा.
So I wanted to ask something. So before you retired, I'm sure there was a lot of expectations on you in terms of performing in cricket, and every day would have been really, really difficult in terms of dealing with the expectations. But now that you've retired, has
one second, retired from international cricket.
Point to be noted.
भाई. Hello.
There's a CSK fan.
वैसे माही भाई, how's the knee feeling?
Knee have survived the operation, so now going to the rehab patch and rehab exercises चल रहे हैं. November तक डॉक्टर ने बोला था you'll feel much better by November, but daily life में ऐसा कोई problem नहीं.
तो retired from international cricket
Right.
only. Please
So,
continue.
Retired from international cricket. Has life become easier in terms of the expectations and the pressure? Has life become easier in general?
Well, frankly, if you ask me, if you're a celebrity in India, if people look up to you, there's always certain amount of responsibility, roles that you're supposed to fulfill, and that expectation is always there. Also, I'm only playing IPL, which means I'm actively playing cricket for 2 months in a year. In fact, it's slightly more difficult because I'm not playing throughout the year. So now my role and responsibility for CSK or towards cricket, I have to keep myself fit. So I have to plan the whole year where, what I need to do, when I need to do. I'm 42, running 43, which means I have to eat nicely. I can't just eat what I want to eat. You have to train because at the end of the day, nobody cares if you're 42, 45 or 50. If you're competing with people at the top level, you have to be at the same benchmark. What they are setting. They may be 20, they may be 15, they may be 17. So if you're competing with them, you have to be like them. So there's no excuses for that. So that's one of the reasons I find it slightly more difficult. You have to be very motivated. At the same time, your friends keep on complaining and they'll be like, we gave you a lot of time, now that you have retired from international cricket, you have to spend some time with us, you need to eat what we are eating and all of that. So you have to balance it out. So that expectation level, that pressure is still.
My boy, I would love to know, थोड़ा मुझे कैप्टनसी के बारे में बात करना है because a lot of people here run their own offices, a lot of them are entrepreneurs, they also have their own teams. एक तो मुझे जानना है कि when did you find out, what was the moment you found out you were going to be captain, and did you think of the moment you were captain like, okay, what am I going to be like in the dressing room, because there's a new leader in the dressing room. तो एक तो कब पता चला आपको?
It's very interesting. If I'm not wrong, it was 2007 में हमारा इंग्लैंड का टूर चल रहा था. So they made me the vice captain for the limited over format ODI में. And then when the seniors, they were not coming for the T20 World Cup, there were very good chances that they'll make me the captain. So